guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and was able to share with those you love. In today's video, we're in the kitchen preparing to clean and decorate it for Christmas. I'm also creating a Christmas tablescape in our formal dining room, as well as adding some Christmas cheer to the kitchen island and the table in our kitchen eat-in area. But before we do any of that, I need coffee, because last night I was up pretty late clearing away the food, cookware, and dishes from dinner. So the only items I need to clear away today are those from breakfast. I've also removed most of the items from the outer countertops and the kitchen eat-in area, because those are other areas in the kitchen I plan to clean and decorate today. So if this is your type of content, continue watching. And at the end of the video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. After 2 cups of coffee, it's time to clean and decorate. And as you can see, our dishwasher is pretty full, and these are all from the last few days. But I chose not to run it because, again, I want to include the few dishes from breakfast. Also, almost all of the cookware from the past few days was washed and dried by hand, along with the knives. And every week, I wash the parts of my carriage, but will change the filter and descale it early next week as part of its monthly and quarterly maintenance requirements. While the carriage parts are soaking in the hot soapy water, I want to do a quick clean of the outer countertops in order to decorate those areas first. I also want to share with you our Thanksgiving and Christmas menu we've used for the last 6 years. I have made changes based on everyone's preference, and either cooked all of the menu items one year, but changed some of the items the following year in order to keep it fresh. I also began cooking earlier in the week, starting with the dessert items first, and finish on the day of with the main course. This list has really kept me on track for the holidays, and I've stapled some of my favorite recipes behind it. Although this KitchenAid stand mixer will be used before Christmas, I still want to store it and prep the area where it usually sits for Christmas decor. And the boys recently cleaned the crumb trays on this toaster, but I still like to shake it over an open trash can to remove any remaining crumbs left inside. I've laid out all of the Christmas decor items that I prefer using when decorating the kitchen and dining room, and have also included some new items I recently picked up from Hobby Lobby and ordered from Amazon. I do want to add something to the charcuterie boards that I use every New Year's Eve. I also removed the velvet ribbon from the bells on the stairs in order to have some to use today. I did order additional velvet ribbon from Amazon, but as of this day, it hadn't arrived yet. And the small gold vintage bells used with the ribbon is also from Amazon. Along with the charcuterie boards, I also want to add faux stems that I picked up from either HomeGoods or TJ Maxx. And to add color, I'm using some green velvet ribbon from Hobby Lobby and the same gold bells from Amazon, with small pine cones that I removed from old Garland I no longer use and donated. Did you do any Black Friday shopping? And if you don't mind sharing, what did you get? I'm currently doing research on a Tinko wet dry bag, but haven't ordered it yet. So far, I'm concerned about the storage and cleaning requirements, as well as the cost of the cleaning product that must be used with it. If I do order one, I'll definitely share it with you in an upcoming video. Over the last few weeks, we've gained a lot of new subscribers, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. My friends call me Charlene, but my family call me Sissy, thus the channel name. I live outside of Atlanta with my hubby of 33 years, our 2 young adult sons, and our fur baby Max. I enjoy creating all cleaning, decorating, and homemaking videos, and give you tips and tricks on how I maintain a clean and tidy home. So if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like, subscribe button, and introduce yourself in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and I always respond. For practical reasons, I return these canisters to its original place. But I do want to add color using the burgundy and green velvet 1-inch ribbon I ordered off Amazon. Some of the items I'm gathering now have been used in the past to decorate the area next to the cookbooks, but I have added new items and will share them with you after cleaning the backsplash and the countertops next to the cooktop. These cookbooks have served us for many years and mostly are for grilling and recipes for cooking on a cast iron skillet. To decorate this area next to the cookbooks, we're using this small faux Christmas tree from Target 2 years ago, a small wood snowman that I picked up from Home Goods, and to add a little color to the snowman, I'm using the same green velvet ribbon I used on the black ceramic vase from Hobby Lobby shown earlier. And the newest item to this area is the small glazed white ceramic house from Pottery Barn. This is where we keep our small TV, and I do plan to return it here, but I figured since I'm cleaning the countertops and backsplashing the entire kitchen today, I might as well clean this area as well as wipe down the TV before replacing it. In order to add a centerpiece to the island, I need to clear it off, as well as gather some items I played around with last week as I decorated our family room. But first, I want to place some of these cookies from Sam's in a cake plate on the island, which is something I do on a regular basis. And Sam's never disappoints with their decorated cookies for the season. The cookies from Sam's this Christmas season come in a pack of 15, but I've already eaten 2 with my cup of coffee earlier this morning. And the shapes this year are Christmas trees, a blue light bulb, and a red mitten with snowflake sprinkles, which are new to me this year. And as always, Sam's prepares them fresh daily in the bakery section of the club. Along with clearing away the food dishes and cookware from dinner last night, I also organized the contents within this pantry. The family and I do have a habit of returning items to their designated space, but we recently added new items to the pantry in order to stock up for the holidays. For those that are new to my channel, these are granite countertops with a white ceramic subway tile backsplash. And I like using the Wyman's Granite and Stone Cleaner to keep them clean. And once per year, I seal the granite countertops using the Granite Gold Sealer from Lowe's or Home Depot. Once done cleaning the island, we'll grab the items needed from the dining room in order to decorate it for Christmas. As mentioned earlier, this will be my first time creating a centerpiece for the island, so I'm very excited and really love how it turned out. I have played around with a few ideas and settled on something simple but flows well with the other Christmas decor within my home. For our bathroom remodeled, I love using this woven tray as a base for the decor items I displayed on the vanity. Now that the vanity has changed, it no longer accommodates the woven tray because of its size. As such, I was very excited to use it again in the kitchen. To ground the decor items, I plan to use to create the centerpiece, starting with this old Joshua vase from Pottery Barn, ribbon from Amazon, and faux cedar stems from Target. I did add these mini lights from Target to the stems, but felt I needed additional color as well. And since I had so many of the thistle bush branches left over after decorating the family room, I decided to use them in here, as well as add some faux sugar-covered berry branches I pulled off a berry stem I picked up at TJ Maxx. I think I said Target in my last video, but the berry stems are actually from TJ Maxx. I also found these wood Christmas trees at Michael's last year during their Christmas clearance sale and didn't like them at first, but they fit right in with the centerpiece. And to complete the look, I'm adding this lidded dish from Anthropologie filled with these faux berries. Before cleaning and decorating the kitchen eat-in table, I do want to wash and dry the parts of my carriage and reassemble it. Some of the parts of the carriage are not dishwasher safe, and because of that, I now wash and dry all parts by hand. And as mentioned earlier, it hasn't been 60 days since I last changed the filter, or 90 days since I descaled it, but I will do both early next week because along with coffee pods, I do plan to use cocoa pods in it for the months of December and January. I've had this carriage for over 7 years now and absolutely love it. The coffee pots are expensive, but I love how simple it is to use and maintain. I do have a reusable coffee pod you could use with ground coffee, but I prefer the disposable coffee pods for the convenience. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know I don't mind paying for convenience when the item is easy to use, store, and maintain. After replacing the old dish towel for this new one from Marshall's, we'll place the dirty dish towel and microfiber cloth in the wash, then grab a clean microfiber cloth with the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil to clean the eat-in table before decorating it. After cleaning this table, I was surprised at how dirty it actually was. And that's just one of the many reasons I enjoy using the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil, because not only does it leave behind a great shine, it cleans it just as well. We use our kitchen eat-in table at least twice per day, so I like to always keep the decor at a minimum. And as such, we're going to use this bowl from Hobby Lobby, pine cone ornaments from Walmart, and branches that are falling off a faux cedar stem to decorate it. I ordered these battery-powered tea lights from Amazon on Prime Day back in October and forgot I had them until now. I plan to use one today and another one when decorating our primary bedroom next week, as well as use a couple in the lanterns on the double staircase. Along with cleaning and decorating this formal dining room table, I also plan to clean the chairs as well. But first, let's remove everything from the table to clean it using the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil. I also have some Christmas artwork I want to hang in here as well as in our laundry room. I cleaned the center of the table 2 weeks ago, placing this Walmart garland as the base of a tablescape. Today my plan is to add color to the greens in order to finish the tablescape. But first, I want to place this art piece from Joann's Fabric Christmas clearance sale last year in the laundry room. Another art piece from Joann's Fabric that I was also able to get on clearance 2 years ago. It does have a small scratch on the bottom right, but I'm okay with that considering I was able to get it for pennies on the dollar. Also, unlike the previous art piece, this one requires 2 nails in order to hang it. As such, I carefully mark the space using a pencil so I can erase the markings later. And to double check my spacing, I placed painter's tape on the frame, marked it, then placed the tape on the wall. And before hammering in the nail, I made sure it was leveled. I chose to use the gold candlesticks from Hobby Lobby for this tablescape versus the black ones from Home Goods because I wanted to change it up from last year. Also, the gold candlesticks did align well with the additional items added in the garland, and I spaced out the candlesticks in order to center them between each section of the table before placing the ceramic distressed caramel colored orbs from Kirkland's between them. By the way, these ceramic distressed caramel colored orbs were on sale at Kirkland's, as well as the candlesticks at Hobby Lobby at 50% off. I'm also using 2 wood bulb ornaments from Walmart on both ends of the garland, which are similar in color to the velvet bulbs I ordered from Amazon this year, which will also be placed in this garland as well. These are real vanilla scented tapered candles, and I was able to find them at our local Home Goods. I'm also using some old ceramic plates I picked up at Marshall's during their Halloween clearance sale a few years back, and will hide the Halloween art with some cloth table napkins I found at Home Goods this year. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? The boys are at the age now where they would prefer money over gifts. But last year I did gift them with new cell phones. But this year they may get their wish because I am all out of ideas. In order to tie bows in the napkins, I folded them lengthwise twice, then tied a knot in the center. And to ensure the knot completely covered the Halloween art on the plate, I stretched it and laid it flat, ensuring it was centered on the plate. And to finish the tablescape, I'm adding some old wine glasses I've had for years, but only 3 of them. They did come in a set of 4, but unfortunately, I broke one a few years back, placing it in the dishwasher incorrectly. And before giving you a final look at the tablescape, I want to clear out the remaining items not used and quickly vacuum the floors in the kitchen and the kitchen eat-in area. I'm still loving my Dyson V15 vacuum and also did some research on its wet-dry vac counterpart, but chose not to get it because of how much it weighs as well as the price. I'm also still researching other wet-dry vacs, and I'm considering one I saw at Best Buy that's currently on sale. Again, if I do get it, I'll share it with you in an upcoming video. I did run the iRobot through here yesterday, but want to clean up some of the food crumbs from breakfast this morning. I also plan to mop these floors in a few weeks, staying on my monthly mopping schedule for each room within our home. For those that are new to the channel, I mop our floors monthly because there aren't any small kids within our home, so messes are kept to a minimum. Also, the floors within our home are vacuumed daily with the 3 iRobots we own, so dirt doesn't get an opportunity to penetrate the floors, which eventually requires you to mop it in order to remove it. Along with vacuuming the chairs in this dining room, I also plan to vacuum the chairs and counter stools in the kitchen. And because I vacuum these chairs in this dining room often, as well as the ones in the kitchen, I only need to spot clean the cushions as needed. I decided to use the iRobot Roomba to vacuum the floors in the dining room because I do want to finish decorating before dinner. To start, I'm placing a Christmas theme rug I picked up at Kirkland's at 50% off in front of the garage door. Our front and back porches are not covered, and I want to keep it away from the elements so I can use it again next year. By the way, we have discussed getting the porches covered, and if so, we'll definitely take you along with us as it's completed. Once done packing away the remaining decor items, we'll add some color to the garland and wreath in the kitchen, then vacuum the chairs and counter stools. Next week, I will be pulling these items out again and using them to decorate our primary bedroom. By the way, the additional bulbs arrived from Amazon, so I will be adding them to the 10-foot Christmas tree in the family room. Along with that, I do want to add a little bit of decor in the boys' bedrooms, and we'll show you how they decorated their Christmas trees because they did a great job decorating them on their own. These vintage bells are from last year, and I ordered the 4-pack from Amazon. The large and medium-sized ones I used on a wreath I placed on our front door, and we'll use these 2 smaller ones in here. I'm placing the larger of the 2 on this wreath, and we'll place the smaller one on the garland located above our kitchen sink. And for color, I'm adding my favorite burgundy colored ribbon from Amazon. If you watched my last video and have watched this entire video up to this point, you noticed that I'm not a fan of tying bows in the ribbons. I really like reusing my ribbon from year to year, and by not tying bows, it keeps the wrinkles to a minimum. Also, my bows are not that great anyway, even though I practiced over the years and have watched tons of videos on how to do it correctly. So, no bows for me this year. After vacuuming the chairs and counter stools, I started prepping for Thanksgiving dinner, cooking mac and cheese, as well as sweet potato souffle. This year, I kept desserts to a minimum with sweet potato souffle and cookies from Sam's only. We also prepared collard greens, cornbread dressing, garlic mashed potatoes, and of course, hubby roasted the turkey. Everything turned out great, and I was in a food coma over the weekend. By the way, if you'd like to share, what items did you prepare or eat over Thanksgiving, and what was your favorite? Also, I want to thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful and restful week, and I hope to see you Sunday.